Coming up on Daily Iowan TV, charges filed, an Iowa City man who was arrested Tuesday faces even more charges.
And later, speaking out, we take a closer look at the University of Iowa's fight against sexual assault.
We take a look at how the Iowa men's basketball team needs to improve in tonight's matchup.
And we have the name one Iowa diver who is named Big Ten Freshman of the Week.
How will the weather of early November look? Find out more in weather.
All that and more coming your way. Don't go anywhere.
Daily Iowan TV starts now. Good morning, Iowa City, and thanks for tuning in. I'm Christopher Cervantes.
And I'm Sydney Zatz. An update on the attempted car break-ins from Tuesday. An Iowa City man accused of breaking into cars in Iowa City is now facing drug, theft, and weapon charges. 19-year-old Brett Aldridge was caught by police on Tuesday night attempting to break into a car on the 400 block of South Johnson Street. Aldridge was also carrying a handgun that was reportedly stolen in early August. Also found on Eldridge a nutty bar container filled with Xanax. The charges from Tuesday night include trafficking in stolen weapons, carrying weapons, controlled substance violations, and third-degree theft. Eldridge could face up to 16 years in prison if convicted on all counts.
This year's Speak Out Iowa survey recently opened up, allowing students and faculty to share their thoughts on sexual assault at the UI. Let's go to reporter Lauren Varell, who has more.
The Speak Out Iowa survey opened on October 24, 2017 to assess students' experience with sexual misconduct.
So it measures dating violence, stalking, sexual harassment, and sexual violence victimization. It asks students about their experiences with any of those issues, but also it asks students about their awareness of campus programs that address sexual misconduct on campus, students' perceptions of how the university is addressing sexual misconduct on campus, perceptions of safety, and some other questions related to like bystander intervention and consent.
This is the second time the survey has been offered at the University of Iowa since the first one in 2015. Since 2015, the survey creators have changed the survey with the hopes of getting a higher response rate from students.
So in 2015 it was 9.3%, and we really want to do better this time around. So we've done some things like making the survey shorter, so it's about 15 minutes now, and we've also really kind of enhanced our marketing strategies to get the word out to students. So in addition to students receiving emails, we've been doing a lot of just posters and marketing and things on the buses and at the bus stops.
This is an anonymous survey that takes 15 minutes for students to complete. Once students are finished with the survey, they are directed to an additional site in which they can sign up to receive compensation for participating. Once the survey is complete, the survey results will be analyzed and used to help form the UI anti-violence plan. The Campus Climate Survey is currently open and is expected to close before Thanksgiving. If you wish to participate in the survey, please visit speakout.uiowa.edu. This is Lauren Varell, Daily Iowan TV.
Yesterday night, the UI Office of Sustainability held an interactive panel on sustainable energy. The panel, which was titled A Glimpse into the Future, was centered around the city and the university's goals for reducing their use of fossil fuels. The panel emphasized the UI's ongoing push towards renewable energy and their goal of making renewable energy for all people. Aaron Hazen, the Renewable Energy Business Development Manager for Iowa City, told the Daily Iowan, quote, "We are also focused on clean energy and on how we can provide that reliable power in a way that's best for the community and university," end quote. Brendan Nations, the Sustainability Coordinator for Iowa City, said, quote, "We're making sure it benefits all members of the community, not just people who can afford Priuses or geothermal for their businesses," end quote. Iowa City is currently drafting a plan to reduce fossil fuel emissions and make sustainable energy more available to local businesses. To find out more, you can check out the front page of today's Daily Iowa newspaper. You know, Chris, it's always nice to see Iowa City making more efforts in going green.
That's right, Sydney, though to be honest, around this time of year, a lot of people are more interested in just getting warm. Let's toss it over to Junior Kim in the weather studio to see what he has to say.
That's right, guys. After Halloween Day, weather still seems to scare us with extreme range of temperatures. We will see how it changes throughout this week. This afternoon, we will have rain showers with temperatures reaching 51 degrees. So don't forget to grab an umbrella before you come out. And at night, rain showers will stop, but clouds will still remain in skies with temperatures of 42 degrees. Tomorrow morning, these clouds will move away, but temperatures will slightly fall to 39 degrees. Now let's take a look at our extended forecast. Highest temperatures on Friday will reach 50 degrees with some cloudy skies. On Saturday, we will have early light rain showers, so you should prepare raincoat or umbrella for enjoying football game at Kinnick Stadium, just for the case of showering. If you hate winter, then you should enjoy weather on Sunday because temperatures will rise to a highest of 64 degrees. However, lowest time of the day will still be low enough as it goes 32 degrees. As we are rolling into weekdays, temperatures will drop again. On Monday and Tuesday, highest temperatures will reach 45 degrees and low temperatures will range from 30 to 35 degrees. Weather seems pretty depressing as it is freezing Iowa City, and this atmosphere will continue until mid-November. But cheer up, Hawkeyes. We have approximately 2 weeks left until Thanksgiving break. That's your weather for the week. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Jingyuk. Although the University of Iowa labels itself as a tobacco-free campus, data from the past few years shows that the consequences are fleeting. According to the UI Department of Public Safety, there were 65 citations in 2015, 3 last year and 1 so far this year. Smoking tobacco products can result in a $50 fine, as well as a ticket from the UI Police Department. For more on this issue, including reactions from residents, you can read about this in today's paper, where Daily Iowan reporter Audit Tambe goes in depth.
Iowa City is known for its wide variety of fresh and quick food. This family-owned restaurant is that and much, much more.
Reporter Mackenzie Cooper has a story.
On the corner of Burlington and Dubuque Street sits Estellas Fresh Mix restaurant. While the restaurant and name may sound new to Iowa City residents, the ownership and food are familiar to the downtown Iowa City food scene. Formerly known as Mommy's, the restaurant recently went through an update, but the goal remains the same, to honor Estella, who the restaurant is named after.
We did it really to honor my grandmother. She had passed in 1993 of breast cancer, and we wanted something to remember her. And she was really into food, and she was really into loving people, and so that combination of things is what accumulated into this restaurant.
Estellas is known for its fresh ingredients and quick service, but the family environment adds a special element to the restaurant. It's not just about the food here, it's about the customers and making sure they feel right at home. They may not be a member of the family, but the staff tries their best to make sure that the customers feel that way.
That's what we want our customers to feel as well. So that bond that keeps people coming back.
And one thing's for sure, they always stick to their slogan, fresh food made quick with love. Reporting from Estellas in downtown Iowa City, this is Mackenzie Cooper, Daily Iowan TV.
Sydney, it just warms my heart to see a family come together and do something so amazing.
That's right, Chris. And you know, here at Iowa, our Hawkeye Sports is one big family, and including the fans, that makes it an even bigger family. Let's toss over to Taylor and Will in the sports studio to see what is going on in the Hawkeye sports world. Taylor and Will?
Thanks, guys. Yeah, a full weekend of Hawkeye sports. Volleyball, basketball, and football will all compete at home this weekend.
But as these Hawkeye sports are still in season, one team's season has come to a close. Field hockey fell to Penn State 5-1 at College Park last weekend, but 2 players earned awards for their performances this season.
Sophomore Katie Birch and freshman Maddie Murphy earned all Big Ten accolades. Birch garnered first team honors while Murphy was named to the second team. Senior Mallory Lefkowitz was selected as Iowa's Sportsmanship Award honoree.
Yeah, Birch earns the second All-Big Ten honor of her career. The sophomore was the Big Ten Freshman of the Year and a second-team All-Big Ten selection in 2016. Birch is one of 2 sophomores and 4 underclassmen named to an all-conference team this season. Birch led the team with 14 goals, 36 points, and 68 shots, and she currently ranks second in the Big Ten in shots and shots per game.
Murphy earns the first All-Big Ten recognition of her career. She is one of 2 freshmen named to an All-Big Ten team this season. Murphy ranked second on the team with 11 goals, 25 points, and 34 shots. Murphy also tallied a team-high 3-game winning goals this season.
Last Friday night, the Iowa basketball team took down William Jewell College In the first half, the Hawkeyes looked a little rough on defense and went into the locker room trailing by 1 point, but in the second half, the Hawks were able to bounce back.
Sophomore Jordan Bohannon led the team with 19 points and 4 assists, with freshman Luca Garza right behind him with 17 points. Iowa ended up pulling away from the Cardinals, winning 105-81. Here's what the team had to say after the game.
I think we can improve a lot defensively. We gave up a lot of points in the first half on our first exhibition game, and so I feel like if we just stay connected defensively, communicate and talk and transition, then we'll be in great shape. We got another chance to come out here and work on our game to get ready for the regular season. So I just think we're all excited. We're all ready to get out and face another good team.
We're going to continue to work defensively. We know it's going to be a big goal for us this year, and we're excited to get another chance to play at Carver this year. And against a good opponent, and I'm excited to get back out there.
The other night, we played very well at times, and we played very poorly on the defensive end at times. But we were challenged. We were challenged off the dribble. We were challenged in transition. We were challenged on the glass by a small, quick team. It'd be kind of the same in the sense that Billy's got a lot of quickness. He's got some veterans. He's got some new guys. So he's got a good blend there, I think. So it'd be a great test for us on Thursday night, a terrific opportunity for our fans to come out and see this team play.
The Hawks are back at home tonight to host Belmont Abbey College at 7:05 in Carver Hawkeye Arena.
Another Hawkeye athlete was recognized this week. University of Iowa diver Jaya Matthews was named the Big Ten Freshman of the Week. Matthews
led the Hawkeyes against Minnesota on October 27th, posting a score of 305.7 on the 3-meter to finish third. She leads Iowa with an NCAA zone standard score of 315 this season. Matthews also registered a 278.9 score off the 1-meter to finish fifth against the Golden Gophers. Matthews is the second Iowa women's diver and fourth Hawkeye to earn a weekly honor this season.
The Hawkeyes return to action Friday, traveling to West Lafayette, Indiana, for a Big Ten duel at Purdue beginning at 4 p.m. In national sporting news, last night the Houston Astros defeated the Los Angeles Dodgers in Game 7 of the World Series by a score of 5-1.
This is the first World Series in franchise history for the Astros, one of the newer clubs in Major League Baseball as they were established in 1963.
Yeah, well, I was a little surprised that this game was not as close as the first 6. I was expecting a lot of excitement, a lot of lead changes back and forth like we had seen before, but Houston dominated early on, and LA was unable to get anything going offensively.
Yeah, the first inning hits allowed by Yu Darvish coupled with a throwing error from Cody Bellinger gave all the momentum to the Astros, who built a 5-0 lead, and the Dodgers just could not recover.
Well, that's it for us from the sports studio. Tune in tomorrow for the final score of the men's basketball game.
And Mary Kate Herron and Zach Mackey will break down Iowa football's matchup with the Ohio State Buckeyes. Guys, back to you.
All right, everyone, that just about wraps up this Thursday morning broadcast. Make sure to check us out online at dailyiowan.com for all the latest stories between Monday and Friday. And don't forget to snag a paper copy of the Daily Iowan while you're walking around town today. On stands now. For Daily Iowan TV, I'm Christopher Cervantes.
And I'm Cindy Zatz. From all of us here at Daily Iowan TV, have a great day, Iowa City, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching.